Hello, first graders and their parents. I hope this finds you doing well. This week you found a few problems with fact families and shape patterns. Have fun with that. Enjoy it because that's really an extension of some things that children have done in class. This is not. This is actually us using visual math to allow your child to truly start to better understand the idea of multiplication, or I'd like to rather think of as groups of something. And a great way to do this activity is get 2 dice, roll the dice, or get 1 dice. Roll the dice twice. I mean, whatever works best for you. But I just rolled the dice, and I rolled a 3, and I rolled a 5. Okay, so that's 3 groups of 5. Okay, or we also could say it as 5 groups of 3. But we're going to stay with the 3 groups of 5 for now. So we're going to focus on this part. So visually, let's represent that. Let's not go trying to multiply it out or anything. Let's think. I have 3 groups with 5 in each one. Okay? So then we can do repeat addition. 5 plus 5 is 10, plus 5 is 15. So we know 3 groups of 5 must be 15. Or another way we can say it, we could do it with chocolate chip cookies. I have 3 chocolate chip cookies with 5 chips in each cookie. Again, that's still a value of 15. Or we could say it, we have an array, we have a 3 by 5. So if we think about that, sometimes this is easier done with graph paper. But if we have a 3 by 5, obviously there's 15 squares inside, so that is the value 15. What I want is, the goal of this is really getting them exploring the conceptual, I should say, the visual idea of multiplication. And not being just caught up in the numbers, but what do the numbers represent? What value do they represent? So again, let's take my 2 dice. So I'm going to roll my 2 dice. And when I rolled them, I rolled a 4 and a 6. So again, 4 groups of 6, or if I read my dice diff, I could have said 6 groups of 4. But again, I'm gonna take how I rolled them. I rolled the 4 first because I only actually had 1 dice to roll this. Actually, I shouldn't have. I don't know why I said 2 dice. I apologize. I was only rolling 1 dice twice. So we have 4 groups of 6. So again, 4 groups. Okay, and there's 6 in each group. Now, maybe I don't write the number 6. Another way I could do it is I could do it as tally marks. Because then I could count 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't have to be written. There's obviously 6 in each one, but it could be done that way, or it could be done as dots. We could also go back to the chocolate chip cookies. We could do the arrays. We could go back and do the array again. So we're going to say it's a 4 by 6. The beauty of this is really being creative and coming up with different visual models, and really try to come up with at least 3 for every time you roll the dice. So every time you come up with 2 numbers you're going to put together in groups, or you're going to multiply together, that there's at least 3 visual ways to represent your final answer. And let the kids solve it for them. Don't let them realize that, oh, wait a second, all the numbers are the same. Or wait a second, why did I get this answer? So let's say I started counting up these boxes and I said my answer was 23. Well, that's a rich discussion, because you know that up here was 24, and you're like, well, isn't technically 4 groups of 6, shouldn't it be the same solution? And the child goes, oh my gosh, you're right. I must have counted wrong. Let me try again. And they recount it and they say, oh, well, let me fix my mistake. And that's even better when you can create that situation and then they're correcting themselves. Okay? But enjoy this opportunity to explore multiplication, like I said, through visual representation, and have a great week. Thank you.